Okay, so this is a 24 millimeter f2.8 4K 30 on the Nikon Z50II manual focus lens. It says autofocus, but for this camera, it's manual focus. So let me take a look at a switch. Yeah. So this is the 24 millimeter f2.8D. It does autofocus on the DSLR. It does not work on this camera for some reason. Okay. So anyway, I'm going through this F-mount glass all the way here. Just do quick videos and put it together. I don't need to do any pictures. Just want to show you the video part of the Z52 and the problems that I'm having with each lens. Okay, you probably hear my voice in the background. I'm watching some videos also. But this is the 50 millimeter f1.4G. Autofocus is perfect. This is a 1.5 crop. It's a FX lens though, but what do you think? Looks pretty good, right? So let's go to the next lens. Okay, this is the Milvus 35 millimeter f2.8, and it's in focus too. So this is a manual focus lens, I think, and maybe not. It's supposed to be, but I had it on the same settings as before. So let's see if I turn the focusing. Can you tell the difference? Let me put it on the plus. Yeah, right about there. That's the best I can do. It is a manual focus lens. Okay, let's go to the next one. This is the 35 millimeter, and it's an f2. And I'm sorry, folks, it was at 2.8. I put it at f2 now. Now it's there. Okay? So this is the Milvus 35 millimeter f2, 4K 30. Okay, so I've had problems with the 60 millimeter, okay? It autofocuses on the DSLR, but on the Z52 and on the Z6 III, I was having difficulty focusing. I think it did all right on the ZF, but as you can see, there it is. And let me focus it a little bit. That's the best I can do. It is a macro, all right? I can get closer, but anyhow, that's the 60 millimeter Nikon macro, and it's at 2.8. Let's go to the next one. Okay, 85 millimeter f1.4G. And let me bring it down to 1.4. Make sure it's in focus. Is that better? Can you tell the difference? So the DSLR lenses do focus, but they look kind of soft on the Z. And I don't know if it's because the adapter may be a little bit bigger than the original one. But I'm looking at the screen, I'm thinking, well, it looks kind of, doesn't look that good. So, if I bring it up, yeah, it is sharp. Okay. It's just the LCD screen. So, anyway. This is the 85mm f1.4G. And here's the 105 millimeter. It's a f4. It's supposed to be a 2.8. Okay, there you go. I can only get it down to f3 for some reason. Okay? And it might be where I had the other 105 millimeter and this wasn't doing it. And let's see, I just want to make sure. Okay. Ooh, I did it again. Okay. Now, let's try it. Yeah. So it's not giving me the f2.8, it's giving me a 3. So anyhow, it is in focus, and that's at 105 millimeters. I'm going to just go to the lenses that have given problems, and they're like the Ds, okay? And we'll take it from there. Okay, now when you start using your camera, make sure you have the right subject detection on. I had it on for automobiles. I just put it back on human, and she should be sharp as a tack right now. So I got to remember that with all these different subject detections, just change it. If you put it on auto, it can go everywhere on the screen. So there's a box around her eye. And if I go to the left, yeah, it switches eye. So using the dial in the back, since there's no joystick on this camera, left eye, right eye. Or in this case, if I was viewing from Yennefer, it would be on the left eye. But anyway, there it is. It's working good. Just got to put it on the right human or right subject detection. Okay, this is the 180 millimeter. It's a D, and it's not auto-focusing, so I have to do a manual focus. But you see, she's sharp as a tack. And this is what's giving me problems. So if it's manual focus, it'll do good. But if it's G, it'll autofocus. These lenses autofocus on the DSLR. And this is a Z52 with the at the Z adapter version 2. And I'm having difficulty in autofocusing with these lenses. The aperture is correct. So anyway, let's go to the 400 millimeter. So like I said before, now with the Z52, you can manual focus, all right? And once you're in focus, you'll see a green box around her eye. So that's the advantage with the Z cameras. Once you're in focus, they'll give you a green box. And I got it for her eye, so she's sharp. And this is the 300 millimeter. It's at f4. So the camera did recognize that. I didn't have to put any information in there. And I might try the 50 to 100 f1.8. Okay? And that's the zoom lens by Sigma. So this lens, the 50 to 100, I think is a G lens because it's autofocusing automatically. So this is at 50. This is at 60, and it's at f2.8. I can feel it moving. 70 millimeters, and it's still there. 85 millimeters, still there. 100 millimeters. Yep, the green box is there. So I can feel it autofocusing. So it's a hit and miss on some of these lenses. So the G and third-party lenses that are kind of like a G will autofocus. The D's and below will not. And the ones that have the little hooks on them, and let me bring them back to 50. So if I get a lens like this, okay? I don't know if we can focus. I'm too close. But this type, where it has the little hook, okay? Those I have to put the CPU information in. And then you just manual focus it. But as you can see, it's clicking off and on. It's doing a good job. So the Z52 is pretty good, but I would recommend this, okay? F-class for DSLRs, Z-class for, you know, the Z cameras. So that's my take on it. Thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. And there she is at 100 millimeters. Bye, folks. Have a wonderful day.